Hello YouTube, my name is F.D.G and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Now, if you saw the last video, we were playing the Kaiser and we did pass our damage record. Yay! Now, so we've done tier 3, we're on tier 4, and that means only one thing. We're on the König, or the König. The König, same thing. Yeah. Tier 4, second ship of the line. Yeah, let's get straight into the commander, shall we? So we are running Franz on Hipper, same build as last video. We are running Andrew Cunningham and John Fisher for inspirations, John Fisher for that extra shell grouping, and John Fisher for reload and range. Base rate is elbow room, increasing the secondary's range by 14.25%. and secondary battery shell grouping by 4.75%. We are running flammable cannoneer, gyros and drill bits, marksmanship, and reaching out XXL with fight fire with fire. We are rank 16, legendary 3. Now, I said last video, you could run Night Spirit instead of gyros and drill bits, but I tend to run gyros and drill bits just for that extra traverse speed because it is low tier and you need your guns to turn. So yeah. Okay, upgrades. So we are running the main battery mod 2 again because the turn time on this ship is not very good. Not particularly good anyway. And we are fully upgraded, as you can see. Loadout. So obviously same consumables as the Kaiser, a 3 enhanced secondary targeting consumables, 3 repair parties, and infinite damage control parties. We have no boosters on. Actually, saying that, I do need some more credits. We do have a nice historical camouflage. I'm not sure if this was historically accurate, but it saves you melting, no, it doesn't save you melting, it just saves you from using the camo that you've just saved up for another ship. So, yeah. But it does look pretty nice. I do like the red on the bow and a bit on the funnels, but yeah. Obviously flag, same as the Kaiser, German Unity Day flag because it's a German flag. I mean the von der Tann, probably the closest thing to World War II Germany, but honestly German Unity Day flag is just the same, I guess. Survivability 47,100 with 22% torpedo damage reduction. The armor is 13 to 356 millimeters. Artillery, so you've got the 305mm L50 DRH LC 1911s. They reach out to 17.6 kilometers, reloading in 25.1 seconds. 180 degree turn time is 37.5 seconds. As you can see, these are still 12-inch guns, so yeah, a little below average for a battleship. The average tier 4 battleship has 14-inch guns, at least, anyway, maybe 13.5, but yeah, 12-inch guns isn't really particularly good for tier 4. I'll say that though, the Malt key, Malt, I don't know, the new tier 4 German battlecruiser, that only has 283s like the von der Tann, so I can't really say anything. HE shell damage 3500 with a 23% fire setting chance, and AP shell damage is the same as Kaiser at 8748. Honestly, that is completely fine for 305s, 8,748 AP shell damage. And yeah, secondaries. You have the 400 105mm L65 DOP LC31s. You got 4x2 of those, reaching out to 5.1 kilometers, reloading in 3.3 seconds. HE shell damage for that is 1200 with a 5% fire setting chance. You've then got the casemates, 150mm L45 MPL C06. Got 14 by one of those, 7 per side, reaching out to 5.1 kilometers again, reloading in 8.6 seconds, with a maximum HE shell damage of 1800 with a 10% fire setting chance. AA, like Kaiser, you do not have any. You barely have any. I mean, it's a little better than Kaiser, but like honestly, you probably do nothing with this. You've got the 20mm flak 38. You've got 6 by one of those, reaching out to 2 kilometers, doing 18 damage per second. Amazing. 20mm flak Verling 38, 2 by 4 of those, doing 12 damage per second with 2 kilometers. Oh god. You've got the 37mm flak Zwilling 30. You've got 8 by 2 of those, reaching out to 3.5 kilometers, doing 16 damage per second. God, I hate German names. I just do. Like the flak Verling, I don't know. Just call it a flak. Flak Zwilling though, that's not bad. You can actually say it how it's spelled, but flak Verling, I don't know. God. And then you've got the 105mm L65 DOP LC31s. You got 4 by 2 of those. Obviously, they're the secondaries. Reaching out to 4.5 kilometers, doing 66 damage per second. So you barely have any AA. Okay, you'll shoot down the odd aircraft, but honestly, you'll probably do nothing. So, yeah. Maneuverability, it is ever so slightly better than the Kaiser. It is still a dreadnought, so it will be slow. At 22.3 knots. Turn and circle radius 620 meters, and the rudder shift time is 16.3 seconds. But yeah, Tier 4 is technically the same as, or basically the same as Tier 3. They're all dreadnoughts. So you won't get the best out of them unless it's like a battle cruiser like Derflinger or Tiger or Congo, or you know just any other battle cruiser that is a battle cruiser. So obviously it's going to go faster than the pre-dreadnoughts. But yeah, obviously that is with gyrating droid bits. So you could have Night Spirit on, so you could, Jesus Christ, I can't even say anything. It can increase the maximum movement speed if you took off gyrating drill bits. Concealment, obviously, is still grade 2 camouflage, so you can decrease it to about 12.9, 13 kilometers. But yeah, detect by sea is 13.2. After firing main guns, 17.6. When the ship's on fire, 15.2. Sorry. By air, 10.7. After firing main guns, 16.8. On fire, 13.7. Guaranteed as always 2, and while firing in smoke is 10.2. Statistics. Yay. Bad. Again, like I said, I don't really play the German or low-tier German BBs anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be bad. 21 damage. Oh my god, I can't speak. 21 battles played, 11 victories, 10 defeats, 3 survived. Amazing. Win rate 52%. Accuracy is not that bad though, 38%. Obviously you can increase that with the aim assistance mod on, but I tend to go for main battery mod 2 because the turret reverse speed isn't that good. Highest battle achievements, which I'm probably going to increase damage wise, past the damage record for this. Max ships destroyed 3, aircraft destroyed 15, so you can do some stuff with the AA, but that's just if the carrier's focusing you. But yeah, max damage 84,000. You can tell this is old because I would have probably passed my damage record if I played it yesterday. Max XP 1800. Warship spotted 2. Damage point spotted 26,000 and potential damage 1.2 million. Armor is very nice on this ship. Obviously you've still got the 19 mil. But yeah, you still have an extended belt from the rear to the bow. It goes all the way around the bow, which is very nice. So obviously the bow is 19 mil, so anything above 283 mil can overmatch you, but they just need to aim up, slightly up, rather than just shooting your bow. But you do need to be careful because it is tier 4, so obviously you've got the 14-inch guns you need to be careful of. You've got the 15-inch guns from the Queen Elizabeth, and obviously because it is tier 4 or tier 5, you've got the Mutsu to worry about, which are the biggest guns at the tier with 4 10s, and you've got the West Virginia with 4 06s. So you've got a lot of dangerous stuff out there at tier 5. Not particularly good for this ship. Well, that's if they know what they're doing anyway. But yeah, if you're going up against this ship and you're above, so this ship can can overmatch itself. So if you were to aim slightly higher than than you usually do, if you're shooting its bow, your shells would just go straight through and pen a lot. So yeah. Obviously the extended belt is what is the extended belt? It is 135 to 200 mil, which is very nice, and you've got the 135 mil at the stern, which is very, very nice, so that can come in handy if someone's aiming right at the front of your bow. Waterline, it'll just ricochet. And yeah, and if we take all that away, we have the Citadel, which is again below the waterline, amazing, and you've got a very nice turtleback. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna get turtleback from all the German BBs. Anyway, so like, yeah, probably not the battle cruisers though. Battle cruisers, obviously, it's battle cruisers, so it's gonna be weaker than the battleship. But yeah, I have no idea if the battle cruisers have a turtleback or not. But yeah, all the German BBs, or the heavy BBs anyway, not battle cruisers, BBs, they have a turtleback. All of them do. If you look at Tirpitz, Bismarck, obviously Tirpitz and Bismarck, Tirpitz, F.D.G, GK, Prusen, that's the campaign, which I will be getting. So yeah, I'll be doing a live stream on that when I get it. This will be like the 4th week into the update though. Who else? Obviously Kaiser, König, Bayern, P.E. Frederick, Pommern. There's loads of them. Brandenburg, Odin, like there's loads. There's loads of German BBs that have entered this game. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's expected though. It's German engineering. So yeah. Overview. Ironclad, above average armor thickness, greater resistance to all forms of armor penetration. Obviously, yeah, it's German. You're going to see this throughout all the German BB line, throughout the German BB line. So I mean, it's expected. Superior HE pen, above average HE shell penetration. I'm not sure about this. It said it in Kaiser, so obviously it's got. I know it has the same fire setting chance, roughly. These are literally the same guns from the Kaiser. Maybe just like a newer gun, but honestly they're exactly the same. Modest guns. The ship is armed with low caliber main battery guns. For the tier, yeah. But then you look at the Moltke with 283s. I mean, like, come on. Just say normal. I don't know. What? I don't know. no, not superior AP, just secondaries, good secondaries. I don't know. But yeah, 12-inch guns, not really particularly good for tier 5, or going up against tier 5 ships anyway. Tier 4, that's fine though. But yeah. König, the warship was developed from the Kaiser class battleships, and she inherited her predecessor's very powerful armour. The main turrets were arranged in a more rational manner that allowed the ship to fire broadside with all her main battery guns. She entered service in 1914, the year World War I started, and and there were 4 of them. I never knew there were 4 of them. But yeah, so honestly, this is a very similar hull to the Kaiser. Like a very, very similar hull. I'm not sure if it's the same hull. I think it's ever so slightly different. But yeah, obviously gun layout is a big difference here, which is nice. But honestly, König, is better. It's better than Kaiser. I'm saying that off of memory. So, if it isn't, I'm sorry. If it is, you're welcome. But let's have a look at her. She is honestly very nice. I like the German BBs. They're very nice looking. If some of them are stubby, like the Bayern, which I'll show next in the next few days or weeks, I don't know. Yeah, that is stubby. I don't really like the look of it, but yeah, König, Kaiser, very nice ships, and they perform pretty well. So yeah, but that's all I have time for you guys today. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more Path 2s. I have the French next after we've gone to F.D.G. So yeah. Until then, I will see you next time in the König, playing the König actually, and yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.